my name is Beth Hanna here for Board Game Geek SPIEL 2018. I'm sitting down with Bez Shahari, which
Hello.
is... Hello! And your company is Stuff by Bez?
Yes, it's Stuff by me. Basically, pretty much it's been just me until recently when I hired a person 1 day a week, but we don't need to go into the whole history.
It's been a one-man show for quite a while, though.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is the Wibbell ++ deck.
There we go, Wibbell ++.
And so there's loads of games available for it. It's an entire system. But I want to talk about a game, Muckle.
Okay.
Well, Mickle. Have you heard the phrase, many a Mickle makes a Muckle?
No, I have not.
So this is a Scottish phrase. It basically means many of a little thing makes a big thing.
Okay.
So I wanted to make a game for one player called Mickle, that if many people play it, it gets called Muckle. So I'll explain how Mickle works and then the rest will be obvious. So in Mickle, you draw a card and then you put it out.
Okay.
So that's it, there's no decision. Second card, you can either start a new word because you can use up to 3 words, or you can continue your word. So this could be SD or XT, which are pretty rubbish, or it could be ST, which seems pretty good to me. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
And that's a pretty good.
Still
or it could be stock.
Yeah.
That I could do stupid. I'm going to go with a new word here, and then pew, like it could be P, or could do sticker, and
still going for sticker.
No, that's terrible. And so we're working on fat.
All right.
So
bing, bing, bing.
Now, when you've got a word, if it's 3 letters, you discard 2 and you keep 1 point. If it's 4 letters, you discard 2, you keep 2 points. 5 letters, you discard 2, you get 3. 6 or 7, you only discard 1, so you get 5 or 6 points. It's like a wee bonus. At 8 is where you really want to aim for, where you get to keep everything.
Now, do we leave this whole rest of the field out here once you've scored something?
So, when you score something, so I could do fat, so I could extend it. That's now suddenly scoring double. I don't need to stop it at any point, but I can't see how fats can be extended. So I'm going to discard 2, so that'll go here, and I'll keep 2 as face down score pile, and we carry on. So stick. Let's go with.
Now, are we working on this together, or are we competing against one another?
So this is basically a one-player game, and I don't know what to do here. I'm going to just get rid of that.
I'm just going to slide our word field up here a little bit.
So I'm going to go with sticks, because that seems pretty good.
STICKS.
And this is where I take 1 off, because that's pretty good, and then I score 5 points.
Nice.
So I'm just going to, so the way the one-player game would work is you just work through the entire deck, and it takes a while. We don't obviously have time for that, but with multiple players, what you do is you take a second deck.
So we'll say I have on my deck here.
And then you've pre-prepared it, maybe. You've got all the A's together, the E, the I, and then whenever I get a card, for example, the SB, you would just be like, yeah, I'll search for the SB, and then we all have the same opportunities, like number 9, I mean, which I'm sure lots of BGG live stream watchers will be familiar with, but this is kind of infinitely, massively multiplayer playable, as long as you've got enough decks.
That's right, everyone, and maybe enough table space.
Yes. I mean, with a table this big, I reckon you could probably have, like, I don't know, 12 people playing. I mean, but this is, if you've not seen it in real life, these are massive tables.
Yes. And that's just, as you have listed on the back, that is just one of the many games you can do with this one deck.
Absolutely,
so,
and that's the whole thing that I love about the deck. But I said that I was going to be doing an announcement on this live stream.
All right,
So, basically, even though there's like 27 games online currently, and you can go online and soon there will be like 50 or something, because I did a competition and there were 17 entries. They were all fantastic, but one person made a game that I believe is going to be what I call the 8th core game. So the core games are kind of like the creme de la creme, the ones that I say, if you're going to try any game, try any of these. and they get a bit more love, they get like blind testing, they get professional copy editing. And I want to announce the 8th core game quickly, which is by Tom Cauldron, a designer who did a fantastic job, and it's called Categorical. And we're going to have a quick play of this.
I was going to say, we got to be quite fast though.
So, let's say the topic is food, because it's categories.
Okay.
So, you've got to say a word, starting with eggs. Perfect. Starting with either of these letters that matches food. So, your work moving it towards that way, I'm trying to move it towards that way. So, you flip that over and cover it. No, you need to cover it with a new card first. Flip that over and then cover it with a face down card.
Okay.
Bread.
Okay.
And now you can say whatever you want while I'm doing that. But you were too slow.
Toast.
Oh, you were fast enough.
I was fast enough.
Only one hand. Sausages.
Yeah. Apricots.
Oh, damn. So you flip that and then Frankfurters. Cheese.
Oh no.
Ice cream.
Oh.
Upside down cake.
There you go.
Yes. So when you get to points, you basically move it back to the middle. You cover that, and then you. But it's a lot of fun, and like you can see, there's 2 very different games for the one deck, and there's all the old ones as well. The first 6 that.
Awesome. Well, if you guys want to play a lot in one box, that is Wibbell Plus Plus, which is stuff by Bez. This is Bez. And you should check out all the fabulous things you can cram in a single deck of cards.
Yes. Jade 120. Bye bye.